I really engage with that rich cultural heritage and the area and sort of the people here. And I also love that it has the vibe of a capital city. You know, it is a capital city, has the amenities of a capital city and all those things, but it doesn't have the same scale that some capital cities have, which I find quite overwhelming. So it has all of those things, which I really, really engage with and love. And, you know, to top it all off, we've got the Brecon Beacons, which is a beautiful national park, only sort of like an hour's drive to the north, as well as what I think are the best beaches in the UK, perhaps even the world, down in the Gower and West Wales. So it's a really, really good sort of place to be.
Well, I went to university in Cardiff and I always wanted to stay here, so I started looking for jobs that would be based in Cardiff but open myself up to the kind of roles I wanted. So I found my perfect job. I do events, I get to travel the world, and I get to live in Cardiff, so it's everything you'd ever want. I always wanted to be a civil servant, which no one says. I wanted to be a civil servant since I was like 16. So far I've been to Poland and Indonesia. Next year there's shows all over the world. There's Japan and Saudi Arabia, Qatar, Dubai, Australia, America as well. So it's crazy that I get to live here in Cardiff and I get to have such a good work-life balance and quality of life, and I get to have the job that I really want, I've always wanted as well. Yeah, I'm totally a patriot. Like, I love Wales, so it's really meant a lot to me that I get to do this in Wales.
I wouldn't even be here had the sort of Places for Growth programme not been driving that forward. I would probably still would have been working in private enterprise somewhere. Cardiff is like there's a burgeoning sort of tech community and startup community in Cardiff. So if you're in digital data or product or technology, there's plenty of roles available.
I graduated from university over 2 years ago now. I had an ambition to work within the civil service, and I just gravitated to thinking that was only possible in London. But when I moved back to Cardiff and during COVID I had to stay in Cardiff applying for jobs, just saw this job come up, and it's just been an amazing opportunity to start. It's a really good starting point. I see this role as a good basis for a future role within the civil service at a higher level. It's just home to me. It's where I was born and raised. I've got all my friends from school still there, and it's just, yeah, it's the place to be. It's definitely quite a close-knit community in Cardiff. It's not a huge city. It's relatively small compared to other capital cities like London and Edinburgh. So I think you've got a nice mix there where you've got the international and the large events, but you've also got the small community feel as well that you'd get in a smaller city.
Yeah, I absolutely love my job. Like I said, I'm a fundamentally curious person. I'm always seeking out new challenges and new things, and I think there's no bigger scale than doing things for government. So the decisions that we make, the service decisions and the product decisions and the decisions we make that directly influenced by the policy, but that we implement, we choose how to implement those things to make trade as easy as possible for our UK businesses. Those decisions we make have huge scale and huge impact, and I can't find that impact anywhere else in any private organisation.